Hey everyone, Scottish Warrior 92 here, and oh my god, I'm freaking happy right now. Firstly, there's got to be kind of spoilers in this. I'm going to be talking about my initial impressions of Mass Effect 3. I've been playing it since Saturday, and I got it on Saturday, so I've been playing it for the past maybe through Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I've been playing it for the past 3 days, and I've not completed it yet, but I thought I'd give my initial impressions of it so far. I think I'm about halfway through the main story at the minute. And also I'm going to give you some helpful advice for those to try and get the best ending possible if that's what you're aiming to get. I've done a bit of research on it and how to get the best ending, but I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but I'm just going to give you my initial impressions first. Firstly, absolutely amazing. I'm loving the game so far. The main thing that I'm loving the most is how it interacts with all my experience with the Mass Effect series, Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3. Because I've played all 3 of those games and I've imported my save, it's a better experience for me personally. I'm pretty sure it's a better experience for all those out there who've been playing it since Mass Effect 1, or for those in PS3 who've been playing it since Mass Effect 2. And I really am enjoying it. It's a really there are so many great scenes in it. I haven't forgotten a single bit of the story. I'm loving every bit of it. I'm playing through with my male ship at the moment, who is now fully romanced Tally. And by the way, no, I'm not going to tell you what she looks like. I'll tell you right now. Damn. Yeah, she's not that bad looking. But there's a lot of great scenes in this, and there's a lot of heartfelt scenes. I'll tell you right now, my emotions are going fucking up and down on a roller coaster right now. It's like, oh, so happy, oh, sad, 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 happy, 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 angry. They're going all over the fucking place when I'm playing this game, because there are so many different scenes and so many great scenes in this game. And Mass Effect 3 is the end of the trilogy, and they're doing it spectacularly right now. The story is amazing so far. I'm enjoying it. I'll tell you right now, I have cried several times already. I won't say which scenes because I might as well say 1 or 2. I'll tell you right now, I cried when Clint Mansell's music came on, when the kid died. I cried at that. That was so freaking heartfelt. I cried at Mordin's death, and spoiler alert, he does die in this game, and I cried at that. But in my playthrough anyway, he died. I don't know if he applies in every other playthrough. We'll have to wait and see. Let me know. I cried at so many scenes. It's unbelievable, and it's BioWare know how to plug on my heartstrings, and it's enjoyable as hell. The story is gripping, it's enduring, and there's a lot of preparation for you in this game to finally take on the Reapers. You really get the sense of urgency, and basically you have to do your fucking best or we are screwed. And it's just brilliantly done so far, and I'm enjoying every bit of it, and I cannot wait to see the ending for me personally. I will try and record it. I'm going to try and record some of it possibly today or tomorrow, depending on the situation. It's quite tricky to film. But I'll just say this right now, I'm getting to a really good juicy part of the game. And I just finished a mission about an hour ago, basically on Thessia. I'm not going to spoil anything for anyone. But I cried like a baby. I cried. It was so freaking heartfelt, and I am enjoying every bit of it. And there are some issues I do have, though. I'm not going to praise the game and say it's perfect. There are a couple of issues I do have with it. There are some graphical glitches. There are 2 mission breaking glitches where basically I got stuck in place 3 different times on 3 different missions, and the story would not progress. I actually had to reload or restart the mission to fix that. So there are some minor bugs in it that do kind of take away a little bit from the experience in some cases. There's not much bad I can say besides there's a couple of good decent glitches, and it's just that some of them do get really annoying after a while. Sometimes textures won't load properly, sometimes the lip syncing goes off a wee bit, sometimes character models don't load but you can still hear them yapping on. I don't know if it's just me, it seems to be happen more when I've got the second disc in rather than the first disc. The first disc I've had no problems with. When I'm on the second disc, I'm seeming to get quite a lot of graphical glitches. They always clear themselves up eventually, but there's still a bit of pain. They're kind of going back to what happened in Mass Effect 1. Not as extreme, but kind of similar in some ways, like sometimes the textures won't load properly. There are wee gripes I've got, but they're wee minor things that basically I just got frustrated at over time. but they kind of went away after a while, so nothing extremely bad about it so far. Besides a few glitches, as I say, so far I'm enjoying every minute of the game. It's the end of the trilogy, and I cannot wait to finish it, and I can guarantee I'm going to be doing at least 3 or 4 playthroughs of this game multiple times just to see what happens if I do something slightly different. And let me just give some advice out there for those who are trying to get the best ending in the game. There's a lot of speculation out there, like how do you get the best ending in the game? Now, I've done a bit of research, but a lot of the stuff that I did research have contained spoilers. I was able to avoid a good chunk of them. It was mainly stuff I'd already done, so it wasn't too bad for me. But what I've gathered, to get the best ending without doing any of the multiplayer, if memory serves me, you need at least 5,000 galactic resources, i.e. troops, ships, stuff like that. You need at least 5,000 to get the best ending if memory serves me. I've got about 6,000, so I'm sorted. But just to be safe, I have also done the multiplayer, which if memory serves me, you have to have an overall galactic readiness of 75% and over to increase your chances to get the best ending. Mine's is at 94%, it was at 100%, but as each day goes by, it goes down by a couple of percent. The incentive to keep you playing, which is a bit of a fucking cop out, I'll say that right now. So, is it essential to play the multiplayer to get the best ending? To my knowledge, from all the research I've done, it isn't. You can complete it without and get the best ending without doing any multiplayer. But if you're like me, you're going to play a bit of the multiplayer just to back up, just in case, try and get 100%, just to have your galactic readiness ready. Because I'll tell you right now, I done up to a certain point in the game, though I spoiled, but I had about 2,500 galactic readiness, and that's about the minimum you need to be ready for basically the overall invasion and attack on the Reapers. And then I says, you know what, I'll do the multiplayer, try and get 100% to see what happens. So I did. I played the multiplayer for about 2 or 4 hours. Managed to get 100% in the galactic readiness, and I'll tell you right now that it went straight from 2,500 all the way up to the max. So basically, if you have 100% in that, you're going to basically guarantee you're going to try and get the best ending. But it does degrade over time, so get ready for that. But still collect the galactic resources. You're going to need as many of them as you can, and the war assets. Trust me, I'm still gathering war assets, even though my meter is near enough. Is literally overflowing with assets at the minute. So this is what I can say. If you want to try and get the best ending in the game, here's what I say today. Get 5,000 plus galactic war assets. That is the main thing. If memory serves me, that's all you need to get the best ending if memory serves me. But there are some things like that you need at least 75+% to get the best ending with the galactic multiplayer basically. I don't think that's guaranteed, because Bio did state that basically you don't need to play the multiplayer to get the best ending. It just helps a little bit. A little bit is put it mildly. If you play the multiplayer, you're guaranteed the best ending if you get 100%, by the way. But I think it's about 5,000 you need to get fully ready to fight the Reaper. So I think that's where you need to get the best ending. Don't quote me on that. It's still a helpful advice out there for everyone. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll try and beat Mass Effect 3 sometime this week. I can't guarantee it though, because I've got a lot of college work today and other wee things and bobs, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I'm Scottish192, and I'll see you all later. Ciao for now. Mwah.